Lovely to see you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
No, you're so welcome. And obviously you've been involved with the America's Cup for some time now.
Yes.
Still a massive achievement today.
Yeah, it was brilliant. It was a great way to finish the week, and we're super happy that we're able to A, get a race in, and B, pull that race off.
Yeah, how confident were you there'd be a race, and then here we go?
We weren't early this morning, but our meteorologist Clouds sort of midday said no, we're definitely going to get 9 knots, maybe 3 or just after, but we got that just before, and it was perfect. Flat water and 9 knots of wind. Off we went.
God send that Clouds, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like he's been quite integral to your cup, but obviously the design that's going on behind the scenes, and you've done the sailing to the design to management.
Yeah.
It's a massive team effort.
Yeah, it is. We've got 130 team members here, and I think with family we're about 320. We're a big group, and I've said this before, but I think the America's Cup now has turned more into a team sport than it's ever been before. You've got to have so many different areas covered with a high level of efficiency. You've obviously got to have the best sailors, but you've got to have the 40 best designers. You've got to have the best shore team, and we've got 50 people that support us on the shore to keep that boat running, which is a highly technical boat, to keep it running day after day.
And then I feel like everyone in Barcelona today, bar a few, was wearing a black shirt.
I know, I just thought t-shirt sales have been great. It's been amazing with the dock outs and and coming in this afternoon. That was incredible.
Fund the next campaign on t-shirt sales alone.
Maybe.
Not at all, but a massive effort, and it sounds like it might be a quick turnaround to the next cycle. So you might be starting work again very soon.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Again, we got to, it's going to take a few months to sort of figure those things out, but. I think there's a real desire by the whole America's Cup community to do more racing and do more of it sooner. So let's hope so.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So happy for you. Congratulations. It's so cool.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Long time coming.
It has been, but it takes a lot to come together to win these events, and it's all about being with the right team and the right sailors and the right programs. So yeah, very happy to seal it all up today, and it hasn't all been smooth sailing for us, but yeah, good to have such a amazing race today to win the America's Cup.
You mentioned the team. It sounds like it was just so tight on board, and obviously you're playing a big part in picking those wind shifts, which we know that you're quite good at.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is on these boats is you can't see every wind shift because half the time you're on the leeward side. So we developed a really good system of passing that ball around and doing the right prompts at the right moments. And as you probably saw yesterday, the racing was really shifty and dynamic, and so you had to balance between defending against the other boat and sailing the wind. And Blair and Andy were picking the shifts really nicely as well yesterday, and Pete and I were just trying to join all the dots together while we're driving. So it takes a really good crew to sail boats so well in the conditions that we've had here all week, and being really enjoyable to sail with this crew.
And we saw on the broadcast getting back to Emma and Jack and Charlie, and obviously that's a highlight for you too. I have never seen Emma smile so big. Obviously, she's proud of you.
Yeah, Em's got a great sail on the best of days, and today I'm sure she's going to have some sore lips tonight from how much smiling she was doing. But the America's Cup for our family means so much. She's been involved in the Cup since '87. Her dad was involved in Team New Zealand for such a long time, and I met Emma in San Francisco at the America's Cup, and to be here now in Barcelona winning the America's Cup with Jack, who's 5, Charlie, who's 3, it's like almost a full cycle for the family. So that was amazing, and to have obviously my parents up here and my brother and sister too. It's I think what people don't realise is how much the family's emotions get pulled during these events. So we're on the water doing the racing, fighting it out there, but it's obviously very stressful for the families watching. And Emma said to me on Wednesday night, she's like, that was the worst day I've ever had, so can you not let that happen again? So nice that
so we can blame Emma for what followed.
They ride the highs and lows like we do. Yeah.
And I can tell you that as a non-family member, the media rides it as well. It's incredibly intense, not in the same way, so I can't even imagine what it's like for the families. But a joyous moment for me was seeing Charlie jump into the cockpit as well.
Yeah, well, the boys have been saying all week, when can we go on the boat? When can we go on the boat? And I said, when the America's Cup's over. Like, you mean when you win? I'm like, yeah. If we win, we'll bring you down onto the boat. So I had to go up and grab him and put him into the boat, and Jack's there pushing the buttons on the wheel, and they're sitting on the seats and can't see out at all. But just what a cool experience for them, to be here and to be involved in such an amazing event. And in a month or so from now, we're going to start our own cruising adventure, and we're going to go sailing much slower than we've been this week, and looking forward to spending time with the family.
That sounds like a great plan. Congratulations, Nathan.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Cheers.
This has been
Congratulations, Pete. Very, very well done. I've now watched you win 3 America's Cups out of 3. That's pretty stellar.
Yeah, what a surreal feeling. I don't think it's really sunk in yet, but yeah, just an amazing day.
Incredible day, incredible atmosphere. Thousands of Kiwis seem to have descended on Barcelona, and you've probably adopted a few locals too.
Yeah, it really feels like home here. We've really loved our time in Barcelona, and it feels like half of New Zealand's come up here to cheer us on. So, yeah, what an incredible event.
Today it seemed like you had a little bit of a nick of speed on them as well. You continually pulled it out of the bag in tough conditions.
Yeah, we're really happy with the boat. We probably felt the most comfortable in that super light condition, to be honest. We didn't get much of it in this competition, but yeah, it's been a incredible week.
Dominant scorecard. I guess everybody's now wondering what's next, and I know you want to absorb this moment, so you probably don't want to answer that, but what would you like to see come next?
I've got no idea, to be honest.
Spend some time with the family.
Yeah, sure. For me personally, I'm looking forward to a little bit of time off. Recharge the batteries a little bit. We've been pushing for quite a long time up to this point, but yeah, what an incredible feeling.
Absolutely loved our time here in Barcelona, and for everyone that's been cheering us on, you've really made it feel like a home here for us, and it means the world to us. So thanks again, thanks for having us, and it's been an amazing event.
This has been the most complete team that we've had in the America's Cup, and to Ben and to Jim and to INEOS and to all the other teams. They've been amazing competitors, and you've kept us very, very honest. But to the guys, this is your night. To the team, to everybody within Emirates Team New Zealand, thank you.
Let's give it up for
Beautiful pre-starts again.
Yeah.
But no cigar.
Yeah, another, I guess, tricky day for us. It felt like we've been owning them most of the pre-starts, but they've done a fantastic job, and so hats off to them for sailing so well after that.
Yeah, they did sail incredibly well. A bit of maybe a nick of speed up on you guys, and I feel like you just needed more time.
Yeah, I think that's what we thought as well. Feels like the progression from our team has been massive, and even today, they were trying to get us an attacking duel. We got an attacking duel and we started gaining on them. So I think that we just needed another week or two. But I've done a few campaigns where that's the case, and you always run out of time.
Isn't that the case? People are like, money is everything. I'm like, no, time is everything. Money buys you time, but time is just everything, especially in the America's Cup, and it's difficult coming in as the challenger.
Yeah, I think the deck is stacked against us as a challenger. They're probably the best funded team, and they've had the most amount of time at the end of the day. So we knew it was always going to be hard to beat them. But I think that they'll be scared of how much we progress through the America's Cup. And last time round, I raced Pete in an equal boat. I beat him. So looking forward to next time.
Boom. Hello, Ben.
Nick's always first.
Now you're in civilian clothing, though. Look at this.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to tone down. I'm prepared for what might come next.
No, it's okay. I'm going to be kind to you.
Okay, no worries.
I'm sorry for your loss today.
So am I.
Yeah, I know. Still a beautiful pre-start, beautiful tacking duel. Wasn't quite enough at the end of the day.
No, look, I think we've got to give credit to Team New Zealand. What an amazing performance to win 3 in a row, and in my book, I think that makes them the best team in the history of the Cup. It really does, and so you got to give credit where credit's due.
Indeed, and 3 in a row is massive, but also they've won previously in former iterations as well, so a lot of history there, and you guys are still improving against them every day.
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's a great point. Look, the best teams in the modern history of the Cup, obviously Team New Zealand, we've seen Luna Rosa as well perform really well. These are the teams that have been around the longest, and each time you do it, you learn more, you get more efficient, you learn more about your design tools and the accuracy and efficiency of those. And this is our 3rd go round. Every time we've got closer. We've got close this time, didn't quite get there. So we're determined to keep going until we get the job done.
And that's what we like to hear. You want to keep going?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we set this thing up 10 years ago to win the cup, and I'm not a quitter. So yeah, we'll keep going until we get that job done.
I know you're not a quitter. I've been watching you the whole way, and I guess the team as well is just building that backbone. I was just talking to Shoebridge, and they now have maybe 320, including family, is their team base and their core unit, and there's so much more that goes into it than just the sailing.
It is. It's a huge team effort. We have roughly 150 people in our organisation, mostly here in Barcelona, some back in Brackley in the UK, and it's a massive credit to them. Not only them, to their families and their partners and their kids. So much goes into these campaigns. 3.5, 4 years. It's a massive effort, a massive commitment. So I can't thank them enough.
Well, the good news is you can sleep now.
Yeah, I'll try to say it might take me a couple of nights to get over this one, but yeah, eventually I'll get some sleep.
All right, mate. I'm going to give you a hug.
No, cheers, next. Get on here.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no, of course.
And finally, from our side, we have to thank Jim Ratcliffe and the team at INEOS for all of their support, getting us to the start line. And last but not least, our families and all of our supporters over there in the corner. Thank you so much, guys. It's been awesome. Well done. Until next time.